So there's a few things I definitely do want to personally want to ask some questions and some basic stuff like that. And I feel like this anime is kind of turning into a mystery based on episode three of Wash It All Away. And it's basically that one question I basically want to ask the most is basically that, and I don't want no spoilers. Please do not spoil down in the comment section on my videos, please. I ask you guys, please do not. But one question I personally want to ask the most is that when she's getting ready to watch the fireworks or watch the fireworks and basically stuff, she was sitting on the roof and she was just basically just like minding her own business, listening to the sounds and stuff like that, like people playing the music and stuff like that, and basically basically all that other jazz and stuff, and sitting there just watching the fireworks and stuff like that. And then she noticed something. Somebody was sitting right next to her, and I was kind of like wondering, like, was that her twin sister, or was that somebody else? Was somebody different, or maybe that was a reflection from her past that she saw something that she really didn't even notice, or anything like that. It kind of looked like just like her. I don't know, or anything like that. But I want people to really basically understand here is that, like I said before, I don't want people spoiling. Please do not spoil me. I do not want any spoilers. Please do not do that. But anyways, as I was saying before, I'm thinking that she was kind of reflecting on her past. Maybe that she's trying to remember some things from her past or something like that. Or maybe that there must have been somebody else must have climbed up on the roof, or maybe that she or something like that. She was kind of dirty. She was like she doesn't really have really much of a home or anything like that, But there's must have been some very good reasons why what may have happened back in her past. And I have a feeling, I definitely think this anime is going to go to turn into more of a darker route based on her lifestyle and based on her past as well too, to learn about some of the things of what she doesn't remember, and what some of the things that she really does remember. It's kind of like you're being haunted by the ghosts of the past, Take it as an instance basically as the Christmas Carol. The Christmas Carol is a very good reputation, which is basically are three ghosts that pretty much, or basically three spirits or something like that, or whatever you want to call it. That basically kind of visit Ebenezer Scrooge to reconcile when it comes to the past, the Christmas ghost of the past, the Christmas ghost of the present, and the Christmas ghost of the future. And sometimes those three ghosts were basically that can really kind of really can reflect on you. Basically, what things that you do in the present that can really reflect in the past, but what things that you really can do can also reflect the things from in the future also as well too, because sometimes the future can really be seen like it's bright, but sometimes the future can be very, very dark, and you just don't know how the future is really basically that you really definitely is going to be. If I have to say, in probably the next year 2000 year 2021, we don't know if we're going to see flying cars or something like that, or basically under different structure, because we have no idea, or anything like that. We don't know if the world's going to end basically right around there during that time. It's kind of like basically like the guy named Nostradamus. Nostradamus is basically the guy who predicted the future and stuff like that. But I don't think there's anybody basically out there cannot really predict the future, and because I think that it would be impossible for somebody to look into a horoscope globe or something like that, like a person, like a telescope kind of person or something like that, can really can tell what your future really actually is, and what does it mean, and what does it really personally does mean, and stuff like that. Personally, to be honest with you, it's kind of like curiosity kills the cat, because the cat gets kind of curious about like what the cat pokes his nose into, because if the cat pokes his nose into way too much, the cat will probably die, or probably the cat will probably will not die, and probably just have 8 lives left, and then it'll probably down to one. And sometimes cats are lucky, sometimes cats are not really basically lucky, or really are not. when I kind of look at basically as this Kami basically as herself, I do kind of consider her basically as being labeled as a cat. She personally that she really actually is. I definitely do think that she's a lucky basically kind of a character that she really actually is. If you know what I'm saying, she does seem like she does have those similarities to basically to notice some different things, and then she gets kind of a little curious about little hints of basic little things that she really wants to notice or something like that. Or maybe there's something that that may trigger that she may remember some parts of her past, but could there be some trigger mechanisms that can really traumatize her also as well too? Now, based on my reaction, I was basically searching up some kind of medicine, which is called trauma exodus or something like that. I don't know what those pills really actually definitely do. I have no idea. I searched up on Gemini, which is basically the Google, aka Google's AI system to basically answer the questions and stuff like that. It appears to be there's two different things. There's two different things I really don't seem to really understand. For one, it's supposed to be some kind of joint pain or something like that that people definitely think. I don't know. I have no idea. Don't forgive me. I'm not a doctor. I have no idea. Number two, that the pill says is based for liver. I'm guessing the reason why her friend gave us those pills so she don't get liver pain because she basically that she had her first drink. I would definitely would say her first alcohol like wine, beer, or liquor, whatever it is that she has and stuff like that. And I think that the reason why her friend gave her that so prevent her for probably from having liver damage, or maybe that she needed those pills because maybe that she's probably has some joint pain in her body that she must be having. If it really actually is true that she's really is having joint pain in her body, then that's probably the indication because the reason why she works so much for her age. If you have somebody that's been working out really a lot, doing extra duties and stuff like that, it can put a lot of strain on your body and definitely can't take accidents. And for me, I used to work on the litter crew basically a lot, and I can't really do it anymore because my body gets so wear out so much. Basically like that, I have to walk up hills and down hills, walking grass, walking through snakes and spiders, all that other stuff and stuff like that, and picking up trash on the highways and picking up heavy objects. It wears your body really down. The more older you get, the more it wears your body out. It really definitely does. But some people will probably argue and stuff like that. Well, you need to be more healthy so you wouldn't have to have those issues, stuff like that, and stuff like that. And I don't like when people say those kind of things. No offense or stuff like that. I don't like when people say those kind of things and stuff like that. You need to be more healthier and stuff like that. You be you, I be me. That's my opinion. That's what I definitely think. Don't try to force your opinions on me. I'd rather just do what I want to do. That's what I definitely do think and stuff like that. Because if you want to become a healthaholic person or a workaholic or basically a workaholic or whatever you want to call it, a gymaholic. Let's call it a gymaholic. If you want to be a gymaholic, that's fine. That's your business. But that's not mine. No disrespect, but that's just basically what I definitely think. But sometimes people do have their narrative to basically to force those things onto others. That's just my opinion. That's what I definitely do think. And so I definitely do think I think that's the reason why she's taking those pills and stuff like that because she probably has some joint pain in her body because it's usually not normal for somebody basically for around her age. Now, we really do not know how old she is. I'm assuming she's probably around 17 or 18 years old, probably around there. She's probably a little bit more older than basically the boy basically in this anime also well too. And that's something I definitely want to get into also well too because I definitely do think he's a minor in a way. I definitely do think that he is. I'm assuming he's probably around 16 or 17. That's what I'm assuming right around there. I don't think that she does go to school. I don't think that she really definitely does. Because if she does go to school, I really am kind of wonder what's the consent of age of basically for drinking. I guess probably 17. I guess I don't know because basically in the United States for drinking is the age of 21. And for the age of smoking is basically the age of 18 because you have to be 18 years old to order to smoke. That's what I think. I'm not 100% sure. And I definitely do think about the age of 21, you can start drinking. You start drinking whenever you want to and stuff like that. But I definitely would say drinking is not good because like it causes a lot of liver damage, and it definitely can break you down really so bad. That's what happened to my grandpa. Basically, on my mom's side of the family, he died because he was drinking so much because he was so addicted to beer and stuff like that and stuff like that. In my case, I don't mind drinking, but I can't drink it anymore because this basically a tolerance. It's too bland for me to really personally basically happen. But it's just something that I can't personally, I cannot take it personally anymore. But let me just also say this: when you have your first sip of that drink of that beer or wine or liquor, you may want more. But in the meantime, when you start feeling implications of your body, implications more and more and more, you get kind of wore out. And trust me, it's okay to basically to drink sometimes. Don't take my opinion on this. Don't take my opinion on this. It's okay to drink sometimes if you're trying it for the first time, but don't go out partying and just like a my red solo cup, like Toby Keith, stuff like that. But anyways, I would definitely will say just drinks responsibly. But you know, okay, Dad. Okay, Dad James. Yeah, I'm Dad James. But it was I'm just saying, like if you really definitely do get around that age, I would definitely what person will definitely say just I mean like be careful and just learn from other people's examples and stuff like that and just learn not to do that. But sometimes it is okay to have that little sip of that taste and the little sip of that exotic taste just to have, and you just want to like, oh wow, that feels good. So you get that buzz and stuff like that, and you really want to feel that good time. Somebody else, oh, you feel like say like, yeah, that's a good time right there. I know that good time. That was a good time. That's a good time. But then when it comes to the bad time, you be hitting the bathroom and you would go like, oh man, this is a bad time. If you know what I mean. You'd be bending over the toilet and you'd be sitting there probably for a few moments or so, and you'd be having a good time. So that's your good time, and that's a bad time. but yeah. Anyways, I definitely would personally definitely say I definitely think this episode was very very good. I definitely really was, and but I also like the fact based on this anime that the relationship is starting to build a little bit more better between Costco or Kami, whatever you want to pronounce their names and stuff like that. Um, it doesn't seem like it's rushed. It doesn't seem like it's forced. It feels like it's more like basically in a way that is basically subjectively taking its time to really to get relaxed based with the characters. And that is something that I definitely do like. And I really want to see much more basic in that. And that's what I want to see. I wish there was more anime basically like that, but it feels to me it's kind of like a force of a situation. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this anime review. Tell me what you guys think. You guys like this episode? You guys don't like it? Tell what you guys overall thoughts about the episode, and what you guys overall thoughts about her basically having her first sip of alcohol, and what you guys overall thoughts basically about her basically she kind of like overslept and stuff like that, and she was late for work. I know the feeling. I've been there before and stuff like that, and basically get hit on the noggin by the boss. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, this is Andre White. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a long day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. And please leave a comment. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a long day. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.